Welcome back, nerd friends. I have the biggest system ever. That is right, the much anticipated MAX4 should be shipping pre-orders right now. I got my in-box sample to do an unboxing and a feature rundown, and I am very excited to open this bad boy up. This is the previous biggest motor of all time, the 56113 sensorless EZRun motor. The exciting part about the new MAX4 combos, they're censored. That's right, huge, gigantic, waterproof sensor-based systems. Let's open it up. So this is a 70-125. So that's a 70 millimeter diameter and 125 millimeter length. That's a huge motor. This is for, oh God, it takes up the whole box. Look how huge that is. Psh. This is the other lineup, right? We got our 5687, the 4985. This over here is a MAX5, just to give you some current comparisons. But oh boy, that is a beast of a motor. Let's see what else is in the box. We got your best friend in the whole wide world, your instruction manual. Think of how many things, this is like a lunchbox size box here. Look at that bad boy. Oh man. That is a large motor. The bearing is nice and protected to keep the schmutz out. Everything here all sealed up. And this is a waterproof sensor harness. That's pretty awesome. 560 kV, 70 millimeter diameter, 125 millimeter length, and this beautiful heatsink finish. Now, this diameter is what we're talking about with that 70 millimeters. There is a slight raise in the can section for some added cooling and beefiness, but man. You see that on the box there. Best for quarter and fifth scale bashers. Dude, that thing is ginormous. There's more stuff in this box. You get so you can do dual battery packs, a nice large piece of, that's like 8 gauge wire, it's 6 gauge wire, take it back. You also get your best friend in the whole wide world, the instruction manual. What you want is this setting chart that's on top, the programmable items. That'll tell you what all your settings do. You get your forward, brake, reverse, your LiPo settings, your cutoff settings. You can change the motor rotation, the BEC voltage, your max brake power, your max reverse power, and your punch setting, as well as the drag brake force. So you get 9 adjustable parameters. It will work with either or any of the LED, LCD boxes or the OTA as well. And then you also get a bag. It's got a Y harness in there, sticker for your LED box, so that when you get your LED box, you can slap this bad boy on there, and you can see it's for the EZRun Max R2 series, which is this newer generation of stuff. Some zip ties, some shrink tubing, and of course, some HOBBYWING stickers. This speed control is huge-mongous. It is very beefy. This is all metal case, heatsink on the side. It's a plastic cover to help hold the fan in, but the bottom of this case, it's got large, those are, I want to say 4 millimeter screws in the bottom of it. You got a bottom mounted heatsink as well. You see, you can see through the entire speed control there. There's so much heat sinking going on. A huge fan that's pre-installed. And then this, the sensor wire is, because the speed control is waterproof, attached there to come out same side as the motor wires do, so that when you plug your motor wires in, your sensor wire ends up being, give or take, about the same length. So 7 millimeters. So you get the oversized plugs, 12S rating on this bad boy. Dual 6S packs, come on now. But that is only with the super low kV, extra large size motors. With any setup, your voltage is determined by the kV and the size and the gearing and all that stuff, not just what your speed control is rated at. But since this is a censored setup, we got to look ABC on those markings and set those up correctly in the speed control as well. These plugs are huge. And they're not easy to plug in, but you do have to get after it a little. Watch out that you don't pinch that. And then the other thing that we run into in service department is these plugs, if you don't get them seated all the way, they're not going to make good contact, and they will cause you some problems. So make sure you look at the edge and that you get the plug seated all the way down into the base of it. The sensor wire is a waterproof sensor harness. It's keyed, so you want to look at the end of it and make sure that you line up the little markings, and there's an arrow on top as well. And you just slide these guys together, and you can hear it actually pop together, which is cool. So then you see there, give or take, the same length, so you can do semi-clean wiring on whatever your install is. So for the super large vehicles, 5th scales, quarter scales, 8S, 10S, 12S setups, that's what these guys are made for. 6-gauge wire comes with it. It does come with a jumper. There's no plugs installed. You're going to want to use at least XT90s or bigger, and I'd say for most of it, XT150s or the QS80s. But that is just a quick unboxing and look at the all-new MAX4 HV and the EZRun 7125 setup. This is the speed control, and the motors are available separately. You can pre-order now. They will be available through your local hobby shops, all your favorite online retailers as well. And like I said, this does work with any of the programmers that we offer, the LED box, the LCD box, or the OTA device. It is a fully censored system. It will, like any of our censored systems, run with the sensor wire unplugged with a sensorless motor as well. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please shoot us an email, NorthAmerica@HOBBYWING.com, and let me know what vehicle you guys want to see this installed in. Leave that in the comments down below. That way I can tell my boss he needs to buy me a new car. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next time.